Now, did you go into reporting for the check-in stats?
We sure did. We use that in a couple of ways. Probably the way that we used it the most was right from within the app, using the more button at the bottom. We could quickly pull up the event stats for each ticket that had been sold and see how many had been checked in and how many were remaining to be checked in real time. There's a picture of Allison looking at the event stats, which was really important to her, and it helped her better understand how many more tickets to expect when she was thinking about staffing. Should you go to lunch? Are we going to get hit with a rush? We only have 40% in and we have 2 hours left until the start of the event. So like, we're going to get hit. So that was really, she loved it. And so I definitely want to talk about that. So if at any time staff lead wanted to know how many more Fridays do we have coming in? I've got someone who needs to go to lunch. I have another staff coming in at a certain time. When's going to be a good time for us to kind of like, you know, take some other actions where we might have to have someone walk away from the ticket booth. Using the ticket stat, the event stats tool in the more options of the app allowed us to quickly see, oh yeah, we're at 40% of our Fridays coming in and the gates are in a couple hours and the first band is starting a couple hours after that. We're probably going to see a big rush here in the next little bit. So let's just be ready for that and make sure we have staff ready. So that was really handy. Inside of the dashboard as a director of the event, we had the ability to pull up ticket purchases and individual tickets. And that was really handy because we can configure that we used it a little bit during the week, but you know, it was great for just double checking what someone bought and seeing any kind of information about the ticket transfers under the transfer report to see if someone's QR code isn't scanning. Why is that? Oh, it's because this particular QR code was transferred to another person and there's been a new QR code issued.
Now, what report was this?
The ticket transfer report. Super useful for this kind of festival. People can change their tickets, right? Like if you want to have a Friday ticket, you want to go to a Saturday ticket, you can change that. But the ticket holder transfer is exceptional for resale because a lot of times people, and this is very common in the bluegrass world in general, people will buy a couple camping passes, a couple 3-day passes, and someone in their party won't come. And now, they might have a friend who wants to buy it, or they might go onto social media and try to, see if somebody would buy that. And if you don't have a secure way of doing that, you sort of leave your attendees like hoping that the person selling their ticket is an honest individual and isn't giving them a ticket that's already been checked in and scamming them out of a couple $100. So our ticket holder transfer tool was built within the last year, and it's specifically designed for this kind of thing. So if I have a large purchase of multiple 3-day passes, multiple camping passes, and now some of my party can't come, I can find another individual who will take these tickets, and I can conduct an offline payment or whatever, settle up via Venmo or whatever, get their email address and send tickets in my purchase directly to this other individual, which will render the original tickets transferred, which means they can't be checked in, and it will give the receiver a brand new QR code with those tickets so that the person receiving those tickets can feel confident that this is a net new ticket. If I scan this, it cannot be checked in without my QR code. So it's a really secure way of handling that. And it's very common in the bluegrass world to do that. Every bluegrass festival that I've attended, that's a large one, does this in some capacity, has a lot of people kind of selling tickets or getting rid of them on the back end that for party members that can't come. So having a secure way to do that is a really, really cool thing that our software does. And I think it's great for bluegrass in general. The reporting is all real time, and it really helps you kind of with these customer service issues so that you can quickly kind of solve an attendee's question or answer their question without needing to dig through a massive paper trail to find stuff. It's all right there in the various reporting options that we have on the back end.
And if anybody has any questions, like they're trying to move their music festival over to TicketSignup, where should they go for that?
Go to TicketSignup.io and click the button to schedule a call, and we'll reach out to you and chat about it. And I want to work with you, so let me know.
Well, thanks, James.
Yeah.